You don't speak of him.
Yeah. Let's get to Sebastian Formella versus Ocampo.
Fundora. See, if you had a passport and you went over the countries, you would know that.
Hey, no. Oh, why is his name so fresh in my mind like that? I can't.
Because it's Sebastian and 2 F's at the end. I'll do the same thing.
Oh, you done it too? Okay. All right. I messed that up. Fundora. Yeah. Sebastian Fundora. Is Ocampo?
Yeah.
Ocampo.
My man, 1L lost to Earl Spence Jr., right? At 147?
In 2018, that's when he took that L.
Okay. I see you working.
2018, he took that. Listen, he gonna do it. You got to do it right.
He got knocked out?
Got knocked out early. But, you talked about the body shot, putting money in the bank. I think Earl robbed the bank in the same round. He didn't have to wait till later. Down goes Frazier. But here's the problem, right? This is the biggest problem I have with this fight. Fundora.
He tall.
Listen, have you ever seen him at a press conference or a post game? I mean, he wears like the lacrosse shirt, the khaki pants.
He like Superman.
He got like no swag, and he be whooping people. That's like getting robbed in a good neighborhood. It's just not supposed to happen.
Some people say Shawn Porter don't have no swag and he whoop people.
He got his own swag.
He got his own way he do things. I said it. I'm just saying people say it.
But what I'm saying is like this big, tall, lanky kid that you look at him like, there's no way I'm about to get beat by. You remember the movie, what's the name? Space Jam, the first one when Sean Bradley was. Yeah. It's like fighting that one that got the super tall monster, and he just whooped people. Yeah. His arms are long. I don't think this is going to be a fair fight because as much as I keep doubting this tall kid, this kid keeps proving me wrong, and he does it with no swag. Like, if you're going to beat me,
why you keep bringing up the swag part?
Because that's important. That's like a football player who don't wear no wristbands. You don't think he's going to play good?
He's going to Clark Kent.
But then he play good.
He's Clark Kent.
He Clark Kent.
But look, even Clark Kent goes Superman. This kid don't ever change. Even in the ring, he's like, the tower. And just, hey,
the tower. What the hell was that?
That's what he do. The Inferno and Tower guy. Whatever. Like I said, Fundora wins this fight. Campo has a great record, 34 wins, one loss, and his only loss. You cannot fault anybody that's lost to Earl Spence. And I think he still knocked out 22 other people. So the knockout power is there, the fights are there, the experience is there. He has over half the fights, over 50% of the fights that Fundora's had. So it's still gonna be a good fight, but 6'5", stay alive. Boy, 6'5"? And he's 6'5" and he's 140 pounds as a grown man. That's another problem. We're not gonna get
154 pounds.
Listen, he's skinny.
Yeah. When the last time y'all was 154? Shawn? Trico, when the last time you was 154?
I think it was
I'm going first grade.
I was probably like 6th grade, and then I went to sleep and woke up at 200.
Okay, yeah, I'm about
154.
Yeah, I'm been 154
high school.
All right, Shawn Porter been 154 last week. Shawn's 154. Shawn's 154 right now. Sebastian Formella. Tall guy,
Fundora, man.
You gonna get it right.
Formella, you need to retire or something, because I need you to get out my brain. I don't even know why you up there. Sebastian Fundora, the big tall rangy. Hey, what's his name? Don't they call him something?
The Tower Inferno, the Flame, something like that.
The twin.
No, not the twin.
I caught myself.
The Towering Inferno, ain't it?
Tower Inferno.
Yeah, something like that. Listen, he doing something with him. He doing something right.
But yeah, no, I had a great. Shawn, we're going to do our fights of the year, fighters of the year. I'm telling you right now, fight of the year, Fundora Lubin. That was a fight of the year. Fight. Hell of a war. Matter of fact, Shawn was in the building, him and Carson. Shout out to Carson.
Lubin was looking like this after the fight. Lubin was like.
About that. But you're right. That should be in the fight of the year candidate for sure.
Yeah, and I just think, obviously, his last opponent, Lubin, was levels above this guy, and Fundora should go. Fundora, am I right?
Fundora.
All right, yeah. I'm messing him up for real. He should go up there and take care of business and possibly. That's crazy. Possibly, when are we gonna get Sebastian Charlo? We get in 2023. Shawn Porter, if anybody know, you the inside man. We never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Who else at 154 we want to see?
You think Charlo is going up to 60?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I said that like I
and then the other Charlo is gonna go up to 68.
I don't know how the other Charlo feels at 160. They did it once before where they both were champions at 154. I could see them doing that again. both being champions at 160. I think that it probably in the next year is when Charlo will do that. He's pretty much run through the 154-pound weight class. He's the undisputed at 154, and he's kind of reaching that point of what else can I do at 54? Would I like to see Garcia versus Charlo? Not really, but I think that fight makes sense more so for Charlo because it's a former 2-division world champion, and then obviously for Danny Garcia it makes sense because he wants a belt at 54. Or obviously with Charlo he gets them all. So I think that fight makes sense for both guys. Outside of that, I see Charlo moving up relatively soon, and then Fundora kind of being the guy that replaces that wins vacant belts and things of that nature.
So you think
154 pounds.
Fundora gets it done this weekend?
I was gonna say I think that Ocampo, you look at 34-1, and I think that for Fundora, that is the point for him to have somebody on his resume, not his record, but a resume qualifying who he is, and someone who has a 34-1 record certainly does that no matter who that guy has that 34, and obviously we know what the 1 is against. So, I think that's what we're looking at next week. I think we're looking at a dominating performance from Fundora right there at the War Grounds.
Yeah.
And I know Ant and I talked just yesterday about possibly being there for that. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. So, I mean, he gets this done. Tim Tszyu, Brian Castano, somebody at 154. If we, I want the Charlo, but just if that don't happen, what do you see next?
Yeah, we don't get Charlo.
Okay.
I do. I like to see him get in the ring with Tszyu. I'm curious to see what Danny Garcia could do with Fundora.
I don't want Danny to fight that dude.
I know that Danny is just fighting just to fight. He's fighting for belts and he's fighting for big money, and you don't get either against Fundora. But I was excited to see Danny move up to 154, and obviously was really excited to see how he performed against Jose Benavidez. So I like to see what he could do against the big guys out there, and obviously outside of Charlo, I think it's Fundora's the next big thing at 54.
All right, so I think that kind of anything else you want to touch on, Shawn?